What's good, y'all? It's your boy ShowTyme. And man, we got to talk about this. So apparently, we got another situation going on with Phoenix. Nothing new. Stuff been going on, man. Well, this time it was caught on camera. As you can see at the end of the video, I'm gonna show y'all the video. Two incidents you got. That's both involved Deandre Ayton. Deandre Ayton getting into Mikal Bridges on the court, doing a free throw session, and then him and Monty Williams getting into it during a timeout break. And I know some people might say, wow, this is nothing. These two guys disagree, but y'all gotta think. And this stuff been going on over there in Phoenix. Going right back to the last game in the playoffs where they got blown out by Dallas. Chris Paul walks in the locker room, said Deandre Ayton, you're soft. Deandre Ayton was trying to get out of there. Signed on the dotted line with Indiana Pacers. Phoenix match, even though they didn't really want to match it, but you know you got to keep their ass set. Couldn't find a trade partner to do a signing trade with, so that was over with. And then you had him coming in. Immediate day, he was fake happy. You know, matter of fact, he wasn't happy at all. Forget that. He just going along the program, bro, because he's under contract. But need to say, man, maybe we looking at it wrong. Maybe it's just some basketball stuff, or maybe God just don't want to be there. Hey, Deandre Ayton, bro, blank or something, bro. Just tell us something. You don't want to be there. Just blank. Get your folks. Call your manager, your agent. Tell them get you out of there, bro. Mental health is we got to be taken serious. Ain't nothing worse than being somewhere, working somewhere you don't want to be at and you don't feel appreciated. I don't see how Deandre Ayton is going to survive being in Phoenix or another calendar year. I just think at some point they're gonna cut ties with each other. And it seems like it's on the right, man. It seems like everybody, it's like even, man, it's like Deandre Ayton is the punching bag. They use him as the scapegoat, seeing like over there in Phoenix. Maybe, and that's just my opinion, you know. That's how I'm looking at it. Some people might look at it different. Y'all might see different. So my boy Hitman Nix, I'm pretty sure he gonna watch this video. He gonna say, show your own cap, or maybe he don't say that. I don't know. Let me know something though. Is it just basketball stuff, or we reading into it too much, or maybe, bro, this is just a keep going pattern that, you know, signs that things are not all well in Phoenix. They're a really good basketball team for sure. But that don't mean everything is peaches and cream. Yeah, they lost, and tonight's loss was against the Washington Wizards, a team that lost 9 in a row, which is when losses like that, they just unacceptable, you know. But it's the NBA. All you guys are professional, so Charles Barkley had some comments for this. I'm gonna play it at the end. He also spoke about this other thing, the other breaking news from the Phoenix Suns regarding the Phoenix Suns is Robert Sarver, which I can say now the former owner of the Phoenix Suns and the Phoenix Mercury, sold the team to billionaire mortgage lender Matt Ishbia. They had agreed to purchase a minority stake of the Phoenix Suns in the WNBA Mercury for a record price of $4 billion. That's another thing that Charles Barkley, he had some comments as far as this too, and he spoke on both of these situations regarding his former team. I'm gonna play both videos.
And I brought this up. I says, yo man, that's not fair. That ain't right. He paid $400 million for that team. And I don't know the guy. I've only met him a few times. He's always been cordial with me, but clearly some stuff going on. But for him to pay $400 million for a team, do really, really bad things behind the scenes, and they force him to sell it, and he gets $4 billion, I want that deal. And there's not a single person in the world like, wait a minute, where's the punishment? There's no punishment. And there's not a single person watching this show, there's not a person working behind these cameras says, I got a business, it's worth $400 million, and I was harassing women, being racist at work, and they're like, well, we don't want you around here anymore. We're gonna give you $4 billion. Hey, I love the NBA. It's giving me every single thing in my life, but this is not right, man. This is not right, period. Well, it all started last year in the playoffs when they got into it, and he benched Ayton, and it was an awful game, but something started there. And then when training camp started, they asked Deandre, have you and Money settled your difference? He says, I haven't talked to coach. And I'm like, what? You can't have that type of stuff on a team because you have to be all in or you're not in. And for me, I can tell, because I've been in the NBA for 40 years, you can tell when something's not working, and they're going to have to figure it out. And because right now it's not working. They're going to win a lot of games. They got talent, but they're not even close to being a championship contender anymore.
And again, y'all give me y'all thoughts, man. I mean, I do know this before I get off. Monty Williams, he had his comments. I'm gonna play his. He had comments as far as this incident that happened. Deandre Ayton, he also spoke out, basically saying, you know, they're a family, they have a disagreement. So again, I mean, is this basketball or is it just this is running its course? You feel what I'm saying? I mean, it could be nothing, man. It could be nothing. Monty Williams, he had his response. Deandre Ayton had his response post-game. But y'all let me know, man. Let me know. Light up the comment section, man. Hit the like button, subscribe. I'm out.
We don't end games like that. We just didn't end it off strong, and man, we didn't chip in. We really lock in at the end. That's about it.
So obviously you and Coach exchanging some words. What was the gist of that between you and him?
Exchanging words. We a family, so he know how to talk to his boys, and his boys know how to, just communicate. Obviously the whole world see it, but it's really all love and just getting us back to regroup and just take out the confusion.
What was the points that you were trying to make and the points that he was trying to make back to the group?
Just mainly just focus, getting locked back in, don't buy into what happened. He was deflating, but at the same time, we trying to win the game. That's all Coach really was saying. Just, you trying to win the game, like, let's go. Like, forget that, like, deal with that later,
How important is that to be able to have those conversations after a tough loss?
Yeah, it gets really emotional and all that, but, as I say, this is a family. Like, everybody really, we know each other, we know each other's person. It's just, everybody got to see us really, like, intensified in the moment where, okay, damn, we lost our upper hand. You can get a little emotional. Just, I thought you said this or you thought, but Coach clarified it up in the huddle where we all was, exchanging words and try to get back into play and try to win some basketball.
Is part of that frustration was just like we should not have even be in this position?
Yeah, it was one of those ones, and I'll say it's deflating almost. Me messing up the last play, to really give us some momentum,
right?
And that's what really got everybody.
When you're trying to play with physicality and you get hit with that kind of charge call,
I was completely controlled in every game. I don't know what type of charge call that was, but I was very controlled, and the refs are different. You see, I think put my shoulder in his chest. I'm like, Shaq did it. I'll give you like, that's why we just laughed it off. Like, it was just okay. I got it. I'll give you that one.
25 points off turnovers for the game. That kind of put us in mud. I thought we got a bit tired. We missed some shots down the stretch. We didn't execute well down the stretch for sure, but just a tough fourth quarter for us defensively.
Coach, looked like you and Ayton were exchanging some words.
It was the whole team. In those moments, it wasn't just Deandre, it was the whole group out there not executing properly. And it was a bit of frustration, but that happens. That was not an isolated one person one player thing.
Coach went down 4 when Chris misses the second, and then intentionally misses the third. Just
Yeah.
kind of what was the
We don't
philosophy?
have any timeouts, so we're trying to get another possession. We were hoping to make the second one be down 3, and then, we all teams have a bit of a counter to try to get an offensive rebound, and it's 3.8 on the clock, so you got enough time to kick it out for a shot. So at that point, you're reaching, and we were just trying to figure out a way to get one more shot.
With Chris, was that kind of a similar Stinger type situation?
We don't know just yet. I mean, he felt a little something. That's why he laid there, and then he was able to continue, but he wasn't quite himself after that.
Do you think that played a part in why he gave up the ball to Torrey on the
Yeah.
last play?
I don't want to speculate, but I don't want to speculate.
Sure.
Monty, when you guys did start to put together that huge run in the third quarter, what did you see working for you guys?
Just ball movement. Landry hit some shots. Wash came in and hit some shots. We were starting to get a lot of offense off the second side. But defensively, we were pretty good. I mean, we gave up 27. It's not great, but it's not a 30-point quarter. We were able to score on the second side, on the back side.